Hi, I'm Dave from Fitter Ever After. With me is Sarah. Say hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
And behind the camera, the wonderful Jason. Say hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Hey, Jason. How you doing? Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to look at squats. And why are we looking at squats? Well, essentially, it is the best exercise for your bum. And why do we need to exercise our bum? Because that muscle here, I'm just going to show you my beautiful bottom, is the powerhouse. It's the biggest set of muscles we have in the body, and if you think about it, this is where everything stacks up. The legs hang from it and the body sits up on it. This, without a strong bum, that's why you end up with bad knees, that's why you end up with sore ankles, is because essentially your bum isn't doing any work. So what do we need to do? We need to make it stronger, and we need to make it beautiful like mine. So Sarah's going to demonstrate for you some of the problems that go wrong with it, and then secondly, how to do it properly. So most people instinctively will do what Sarah's just about to show us. Come up, Sarah. And if you do it again, Jason, if you could just focus on the legs rather than the upper body, you'll notice that her knees have come well over her toes. Now this is causing a problem. Sarah, if I could ask you to turn sideways to Jason, you'll just a little bit more turn it that way. That's great. Now, if we focus on Sarah's right foot here, you'll notice, look at this, her heels are coming off the floor. Why is that? It's because her Achilles tendon and her calf isn't long enough, flexible enough to hold her foot down. That means there is a huge amount of pressure on her knee, and that's where you get bad knee problems from. Come on, Sarah, thank you very much. So, that's the first rule then. Don't let the knees go over the toes, and you'll know when that's a problem because you'll actually feel the tendon in your Achilles being pulled. So that's rule number one. Try not to do that. Secondly, the upper body. The upper body has to stay nice and straight. Not upright necessarily, but nice and straight. Now, if Sarah demonstrates how most people will start off doing it, you'll see what the issue is. So Sarah is going to do it how most people would normally do it, and you'll notice that she's folded in here and her body sort of collapses. Now, the problem with that, folks, is that you're not going to work any of these great stomach muscles. You're not going to work your back. None of this stuff is engaged. So if Sarah does it properly for us, you'll notice lovely and straight. Now she's not upright clearly, because if she was upright she'd be like that, but this is all now solidly engaged, and if you could feel her, you'd be able to tell that her back, her stomach and everything is engaged. The shoulders are engaged. Come on, Sarah, up you come. Sorry about that, because it is hard. Now finally, folks, we're going to have a look at using a chair. Firstly, if you're worried about using just doing a squat, don't be, because you can use a chair to assist. Now Sarah, if you just take us through, you'll notice that Sarah, she's got that chair behind her. Jason, I'm just going to move it so that you folks can see better. So take a seat. So her bum goes back, it goes down, she comes up. Back, up. Now this time what Sarah's going to do is she's going to touch the chair, but not rest on it. She's going to touch the chair and then back up. Excellent. And that, folks, if you are worried about doing a squat, that is an easy way to do it. Now, excuse me, Sarah, I am just going to demonstrate a couple of things that you need to know in terms of foot position. You can be here, straight on, but that narrows the hip position. So what we suggest is you step out, my feet are what? Between hip and shoulder width apart, and I've turned my toes out, turned my feet out, and that has opened up my hips. Women will find this easier than men because their hips are already in that place, so they might not have to do it as much. So then I'm going to go back, nice straight body, and then I'm going to push up. Now the pushing up, folks, is coming from the middle and the heel of the foot. So it's the flat of the foot, and that's what's giving me the propulsion. So I'm going to go down, and then I'm going to go up. Now, Because I'm a gentleman, I won't get you to look at Sarah's bum doing this. I'll show you mine, and also I like showing off my bum. I'm going to go down now. As I push my feet down, you'll see that my bum squeezes. So that is what we're after. So folks, that's the squat. What I suggest you do is do 8 of these to 12 maybe, do 3 sets, do it every other day, okay? If you do that, you'll end up with this. I'm Dave, that's the squat. We'll see you in the next episode.